Okay, welcome back to King Online Trading School. If this is the first time you'll be watching any of our analysis or any of our videos, make sure you click that subscribe button and don't forget to activate the bell icon. All right, guys, it's a new week and we are preparing for that week ahead. So for those who will be watching this video for the first time, what you are looking right in front of you is called the King strategy. This strategy is the combination of moving averages, stochastic, and RSI. And if you want to learn more about this strategy, the parameters and the trading conditions, make sure you watch this video to the end. You're going to find a link. You're going to find a link that's a link to the video that explains a lot about this strategy. And we also have several videos right here on our channel concerning this strategy. So feel free to check them out. I believe it's going to better our trading career. So if you are here to join us on Telegram, and if you want to join us, the Telegram link is right in the description box below. So make sure you join us. And every Sunday, we are live on Zoom giving out to we're live on Zoom to give out training on Forex, and we take the subject as a random topic. So be free to join us every Sunday by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. London and Ghana time. So be sure to join us on Telegram. There you'll find more details about this training. All right, so once again, guys, I want to congratulate those who participated in our just concluded 3 days cryptocurrency demystified. It was really a bomb, and a lot of testimonies have been rolling in concerning this training. All right, so for those who will be interested to watch this, to watch the 3 days video, make sure you right here on our YouTube channel, just type in day one crypto, complete crypto guide day one. So it's going to give you the list. Then right there, you can learn more. And if you want to join the paid class is starting on Monday. It's starting on Monday, March 28th. All right. So we have a level 1 and level 2. Let me quickly share the flyer with you guys. So we have the crypto course level 1 and course level 2. So feel free to digest this very flyer right in front of you. So if you are interested to join the class, please quickly contact the admin before the class starts on Monday 28th. And we have each of these course, we have classes for them twice in a week, between 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, twice in a week. So feel free to join us. You have a lot to learn. And in addition, throughout your course learning, we'll be giving out crypto signals for the students in any of these class. We'll be giving out free crypto signals. And with these signals, we are double sure you will make a lot of money, and this is going to help you to learn a lot. So if you want to join us, make sure you enroll as soon as possible and as soon as the training class starts. All right, so let's go back to the analysis. So what are the things I have for the pairs I have for you today, guys? I have a lot of pairs for you, so stay back and watch this video as I analyze it. So the first pair I'm going to take a look at is AUD USD. All right, and for those who are watching this for the first time, I'll be taking our entry from 1 hour, while our filter time frame is going to be H4, and we'll of course be analyzing from weekly down to H1. So AUD USD, according to H1 and H4, this is currently buy bias. So going to the weekly and daily time frame, on the weekly side, we see that AUD USD is currently sitting as a significant supply zone, so we can expect a reversal right from here on AUD. And coupled with the candle, we see the candle close in a bullish bullish candle. So we'll be waiting to see either a reversal right here or to see this level get broken. So if this level get broken on the weekly, we're expecting it to push up to the yellow resistance at 0.779. All right, so coming into the daily candle, we see this daily candle is sitting at the right at the same spot. So we may expect some kind of reversal right here, as I've said earlier on. So let's see how this is going to play out. But for me, I will advise you wait for this level to get taken out before you start looking out for more buy trade. So according to this strategy based on H1 and H4, this is currently sell bias. You may wait for a pullback, catch your buy entry and take part of your profit before this level. And if this level get broken, that means we'll be going higher to the yellow resistance. So AUD USD is good for a buy. AUD NZD, according to H1 and 4, this is currently buy bias. So the weekly candle, we see this close in green. Okay, this is a bullish momentum candle. So there's a way we personally recognize bullish momentum candle. So these are the things we are going to teach you guys during the crypto trading. So based on this, on the weekly, we see this is currently sitting at a strong resistance zone right here. So we may see this push up some more and break this level based on this candlestick pattern. So we may see it push up some more. So that is what we expect on the weekly side. The daily side, we also see this close in green sitting right at the same level. So for me, like I said, as what we've seen on AUD USD, it's better to wait for this level to get taken out before we can continue to pick buy trade. So on AUD NZD, you can see price is sitting at the same resistance area. Wait for this to happen, then wait, take your trade once it crosses to the upside. So AUD NZD will be good for a buy. AUD Swiss franc, according to H1 and 4, we can see this is currently buy bias. So coming to the weekly time frame, we see the weekly resistance has been taken out, the supply has been taken out right here. So we expect this to keep pushing up to where we have this yellow resistance at 0.7100. All right, so the daily candle, we see this with close in the green with some rejection from the downside to the upside. So we may expect more push up on AUD Swiss franc. So on H1, wait for this pullback to happen, then catch your buy entry to the upside. Catch the buy entry to the upside and take the profit before the yellow resistance. So AUD Swiss franc, this is a good one to look out for a buy. AUD JPY, is currently buy bias according to H1 and 4. So the weekly candle, we see this close right above this level right here. So okay, so this is a clear signal that we should expect more upside on AUD JPY. And according to this candle, this is a strong momentum candle. So we should obviously expect more upside on the AUD JPY. So coming into the daily candle, we see the daily candle close as an inside bar. So this inside bar might be a kind of continuation or a pullback on the lower time frame. So with this, we should expect a pullback on the lower time frame. All right, expect the pullback on the lower time frame. We take your trade on once the 5 and 12 moving average crosses each other to the upside. Okay, so take your trade once it crosses to the upside. So AUD JPY, this is a good trade to look out for a buy. AUD JPY, look out for a buy. Swiss franc JPY, according to H1 and 2, it is currently buy bias. So the weekly candle, we see this close in green, a strong bullish candle to the upside. So a clear signal that we should expect more upside on the Swiss franc JPY. So we expect Swiss franc JPY to travel up to this yellow resistance at 134.2. 24. All right, so this is the level 134.24. So according to the daily candle, we see this close as an inside bar. So this inside bar may be responsible for a pullback on the lower time frame before the continuation can happen. So on the lower time frame, which is H1, our entry time frame, wait for the pullback, catch it on its way up. So Swiss franc JPY, this is a good one to look at for a buy. The next one I'm going to talk about is CAD JPY. CAD JPY, according to H1 and 4, this is currently buy bias. So the weekly candle, we see this close in a strong bullish momentum candle. The same setup we have seen of Swiss franc JPY is what we are seeing on CAD JPY. So we should obviously expect this to keep pushing up. So our next target for the weekly on CAD JPY is found at the yellow resistance at 101.06. All right. So on the daily candle, we see this close in the bullish candle, which is AMA. So we should expect more upside on this. All right. So on the lower time frame, which is the entry time frame, wait for the pullback to happen, then catch your buy entry to the upside. CAD JPY, this is a good one to look at for a buy. All right. CAD JPY, look out for a buy. Euro AUD, based on H1 and 4, according to this strategy, this is currently sell bias. So the weekly candle, we see this close in red, is strong red candle to the downside. So we should expect more downside on this. All right, so and our weekly target for this is found right at this yellow. Is found right at this yellow. Support at 1.4353. So the daily candle, we see this also close in red, but this is currently sitting at the support right now. So we want to be careful with our trade. So coming into the entry time frame, we'll wait for this, for the reversal to happen, then catch your sell entry to the downside. All right, catch your sell entry to the downside. And our target, two targets right here becomes the blue support right here at 1.4572 becomes the first support, which means that's going to be the first take profit, while this, the yellow support, becomes the weekly target for us. So guys, Euro AUD is going to be a good trade to look out for a sell. Euro card, according to H1 and 4, we are currently sell bias. So the weekly candle, the same structure we've seen on the Euro AUD is what we are seeing on Euro card. So the weekly candle, we see this close in red, so which is a bearish momentum candle. So we should expect more downside. So we expect Euro card to touch the yellow support at 1.3570 before any reversal can happen, if ever that is going to happen. All right, so let's go into the daily. The daily candle, we see this close in red, and we have seen this level being taken out on the daily, so which gives us more assurance that we should expect Euro card to drop down to the yellow support at 1.3570. So going into the entry time frame, let's wait for the pullback to happen. Wait for the pullback to happen and catch your sell entry to the downside. All right, wait for the pullback and catch your sell entry to the downside. So Euro card, this is a good one to look out for a sell. Euro Swiss franc, according to H1 and 4, is currently sell biased. So on the weekly side, we see this close in red as an inside back candle. So we'll wait to see what is going to happen, but we can confirm this is coming from a supply zone. So we should see more downside on the Euro Swiss franc. So on the daily, we see this close in red, so which means we should expect more drop on the daily as well. And we can see this is currently sitting at a support, the daily support right here. Okay, while the weekly is found right at 1.0007. So coming into the entry time frame, the pullback has already happened and the cross is about to happen as well. So once market open, this will be a good trade to take a sell trade from. So you need to be careful with the market gap. So this is going to be our first trade, and first profit should be taken before the blue support at 1.0186. And if that level get broken, we'll be heading to the yellow support. So Euro Swiss franc, a good one to look at for a sell. Euro NZD, we are currently sell buyers according to H1 and 4. So the weekly candle, we see this close in the red, a bearish momentum candle. So we should expect more downside on the Euro NZD. We should expect Euro NZD to drop down to the weekly support at the yellow support, which is at 1.5211. So the daily support is found right at this blue support at 1.5652. And we can see the candle also close in red, bearish engulfing. So we should expect more downside on the Euro NZD. So Euro NZD is better to wait for this pullback to happen, little pullback to happen, then catch your sell entry to the downside and take your first profit before the blue supports. And if that level get broken, we'll be heading to the yellow support below. So the Euro NZD is good to look out for a sell. Euro NZD, look out for a sell. GBP share is the next one I want to jump to. GBP share is currently sell buyers according to H1 and 4. So coming into the weekly time frame, we see this close in red with a big rejection from the outside. So this is an indication to us that we may possibly see more downside on GBP share due to the rejection we've seen on the weekly candle. So our weekly target is going to be found right below this, right at this level right here at the yellow support at 1.1921. All right, while the daily support is found right at this level right here at 1.2111. All right, so coming to the entry time frame, the pullback has already happened. So wait for the cross to happen. Once market opens, this is going to be a good trade to look out for a sell. So take your sell and take your profit before the blue support. All right, and if that level get broken, that means we'll be heading to the yellow support as for our overall weekly target. So GBP share, this is going to be a good trade to look out for a sell. GBP share, look out for a sell. G card, according to H1 and 4, and according to this strategy, this is currently sell buyers. So the weekly candle, the same structure we have seen right on this pair is what we've seen on GBP share. So the weekly candle closed in the red, which is a strong momentum candle. So we should expect more downside on the weekly. So we have seen the weekly support has been broken right here. Right here it has been broken. So we expect more drop to come on the weekly. So GBP card, we expect it to drop down to the yellow support at 1.6189. That's going to be our weekly target. So the daily candle also closed in the bearish momentum candle. So this is the same area which we expect this to drop down to on the daily. So expect the GBP card to drop further to the daily support at 1.6189. So coming into the entry time frame, we wait for the pullback to happen. Then we take our set entry to the downside. So you can take some of your profits along the way before it gets to the destination, because that is a long journey. So GBP card, we are looking for a sell. GBP card, look for a sell. GBJPY, This is currently sell buy bias. So the weekly candle, we see this close in strong bullish momentum candle. So with that in mind, this is currently sitting at a significant resistance right here. But we expect this to get broken on the daily for price to pull up to this yellow resistance, which is going to be the weekly target at 174.27. All right. So coming into the daily, we see the daily close as the daily candle close as an inside bar. But overall, we this is currently sitting at the same resistance on the weekly candle. So on the lower time frame, we may possibly see a pullback before the continuation to the upside can continue, because this inside back candlestick may initiate the pullback on the lower time frame before the continuation to the upside. So with this in mind, so let's wait for this to push back a little bit, then catch your buy entry to the upside. But I will advise you wait for this whole level to get taken out before you take your buy. Start looking out for buy entry on GBP JPY. GBP JPY, look for a buy. NZD JPY. NZD JPY, according to H1 and 4, this is currently buy bias according to H1 and H4. So the weekly candle, the same structure we've seen on the previous one is what we're seeing right on this one. So the weekly candle closed in green with a strong bullish momentum candle, and this level right here is a strong resistance level on the weekly. So we've seen price close right above it. So nothing is going to stop price from pulling up to this level in about a few weeks to come, probably 5 or 6 or 7 weeks, depend on the momentum. Okay, so this is going to be the overall target for the weekly. So with that in mind, coming into the daily, we see the daily close as an inside bar. So this may be responsible for the pullback on the lower time frame. So let's wait for the pullback to back towards the EMA 120, then take your buy entry to the upside. You can take several profits along the way before it gets to the destination on the weekly target. So NZD-JPY, this is also a good trade to look out for a buy. NZD-JPY, look out for a buy. The last pair I'm going to take a look at is USD CAD. USD CAD, according to H1 and 4, this is currently sell bias. So the weekly candle, we see this close in red, strong bearish momentum candle to the downside. So we should expect more downside on this pair. We should expect it to drop down to the yellow support at 1.2279. So on the daily candle, we see this close in red as well, but currently sitting at the daily support. But we're going to see what's going to happen for within this section, within this area right here. But we're optimistic this should get broken for price to drop down to the yellow support to respect the weekly time frame. So with that in mind, let's wait for the pullback to happen. Wait for the pullback to happen, right? Then catch your sell entry on its way down. Then our first profit is going to be right at this blue support at 1.2447. And if that level gets broken, then we'll be eyeing the yellow support at 1.2274. So this is all I have for you. For USD CAD, look for a buy. Sorry, look for a sell. I beg your pardon. So that's the few trades I have for you. So just a quick recap, guys. AUD USD, look for a buy. AUD NZD, look for a buy. AUD Swiss franc, buy. AUD JPY, look for a buy. CAD Swiss franc, buy. Swiss franc JPY, buy. CAD JPY, buy. Euro AUD sell. Euro CAD sell. Euro Swiss franc sell. Euro NZD sell. GBP Swiss franc sell. GBP CAD sell. GBP JPY buy. NZD JPY buy. USD CAD sell. So, and the weak pair I've been able to spot right here is JPY is weak. Euro is also weak. And the strong pair that you guys should capitalize on are AUD pairs and most especially card pairs. So capitalize on card pairs a lot and also on AUD pairs. All right. So this is all I have for you guys. So if you are yet to join our Telegram group, there is a link down in the description. Click on it to join us on Telegram. All right. And if you are here to subscribe, make sure you click that subscribe button. And don't forget, if you really want to join us for any of this training, we are starting on Monday, 28th March 2022. And this is going to be a course like never before, right? This is just a token compared to the number of duration of training. All right. So guys, I'm going to see you guys on the next one. I want to congratulate you in advance. So make sure you follow the trading conditions and share your testimony on our Telegram group. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye for now. Happy trading and God bless.